Hello and welcome to another episode of Gig and Tell podcast. I'm Tash.
I'm Fair.
And today we're going to be talking about the evolution of gigs, so how things have changed as the years have gone on with us going to concerts before versus us going to concerts currently. And even before us, because obviously we've only been around 25 years, so it's obviously changed a lot since before our time too. However, we just thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about because I feel like a lot has changed. So do you want to kick us off?
Of course, one of the things that's changed quite dramatically is the tickets.
Yeah.
It personally really upsets me not to have the physical tickets because I always kept them. I have like a little photo album that I've just like slotted the tickets into. And some of them would be so cool. The AC/DC Rocker Bus tour. The ticket's sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first Justin Bieber ticket has like
And the Believe one did as well. Yeah. They used to really have something, and even the plain ones were just, it'd be so cool to just look back at what you've been to. And now I just have to keep a list on my phone.
Yeah, it's not the same. I enjoy having a physical ticket to look back on. I've kept all the ones from when physical tickets used to be a thing.
And of course, at first it switched to e-ticket, print at home. So you had to print it off. They wouldn't take it from your phone at first, and it was a bit bizarre when it would only give you that option and not the post ones, because what about like people would have to like go to libraries to print them off that don't have printers at home, and it was a really awkward time of like, I understand like trying to save the environment, but you're still making me print it off.
Yeah.
And now there's such a reliance on phones. And it's kind of scary. Like if you were on your way to a gig and your phone got nicked
Or died.
you can't get in.
Mm.
You have to make sure you have battery on your phone or a charger with you. Or like if your phone's nicked, you can't get in then.
Yeah.
Like it's so bizarre that we rely on that. Like I understand that you could have had a ticket in a handbag and your handbag got nicked, but I never used to put it in a bag. I would have it like
On your person.
yeah, like it would be in my pocket. My hand would be on my pocket at all times. Like you were not getting these tickets from me if you tried.
Yeah.
Um,
It is convenient, but it's not good to, in terms of looking back on your tickets, it's
Yeah.
nice to have your physical ticket. And yeah, the like complications that come with having something digital, like if you've got it printed, you don't have to worry.
You drop your phone and it breaks.
Yeah.
Like there's just so much that can go wrong, and I mean, there was a time.
Sometimes even the app crashing and
Yeah.
the Taylor Swift tickets when people were getting duplicate tickets with the same barcode, so the other people that came after them couldn't get in, but
Yeah.
they'd bought a ticket too. Like, there's just too many complications.
There's so many things that can go wrong. Hackers
Mm-hmm.
stealing your tickets. There's just so much. There's so much that can go wrong. It's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
I really miss having the physical tickets
I miss
to
physical
keep and
tickets
to,
too.
because if you didn't get merch, you had the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
You always had something from the show. Whereas now it's like it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. And there was a time you weren't even allowed to take phones in, and now you needed a phone to get in.
Yeah.
It's
It
kind
is
of
crazy
wild.
that it's changed like that.
Like there are people that don't have smartphones. What are they doing?
Yeah.
How are they getting in?
Crying.
Like, I know there's not many, but there are. They exist.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's kind of mad.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. And again, like, so obviously we touched on it in the last episode, but kind of hard to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I went in an absolute panic the other day because we bought tickets for a dad for his birthday, and I was like, I'll find them. Like, the show's coming up now, and I can't find the ticket. I found them eventually, but it took me like a good hour to figure out where they were, which is just mental. But yeah, it was just like I did add it to my spreadsheet as well after, but it was just chaos.
Yeah.
It was just chaos, and I just miss having the physical ticket, knowing where all of my physical tickets were kept.
Yeah.
And then being able to hang on to it after, and like it's just cool looking back through that book with all of the tickets in.
Yeah.
I missed it.
For sure.
I missed that.
Another thing that has changed drastically, in my opinion, is the price of merch. Like, we've spoke about this briefly when we talked about programs where there used to be like a tenner and now it's like ridiculous, like 30 quid for a program. No one's paying that for like a magazine booklet type thing. But t-shirts as well, I remember when they used to be like 20 for a t-shirt, even cheaper, and now they're like 30, 40, 50.
Yeah. You'd go to some shows for smaller ice and it'd be like 15
Yeah,
max.
yeah. Wristbands used to be like a fiver. I'm sure it's like 10, 15 pound now for a wristband.
If they even do them.
If they do
A
them,
lot of
yeah.
them don't even do wristbands anymore.
Posters are still like a tenner.
Yeah. What I find so crazy about the way that the prices have gone up is the way that the quality's gone down.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I paid £50 for a t-shirt that as soon as I put it in the wash, it's gonna crack or it's gonna come off. Like it used to be printed. There's two different. I don't know what the different names are, but there's two different ways of printing the t-shirts, and it's either like this, where it's like it's printed into the t-shirt,
Mhm.
like that can't peel off
Mhm.
with heat. It
It
can't
will just
crack.
fade, but
It will
fade over time.
fade, but it takes so long for that to happen. Whereas everyone had the issues with their Taylor Swift ones, they'd put them in the wash and it would come off, and they were having to like
You
fold them
can't iron
inside out.
them. Yeah.
You'd have to iron the inside rather than the outside to try and like re-stick it back on.
Yeah, 'cause it's like a plastic kind of
Yeah.
feel to it on top.
I had one that I put in the wash and it literally just came off. Like I had like bits. It wasn't actually a tour shirt, but it was a merch.
Mm.
And the writing, literally, there was white bits all over my washing, and the t-shirt was just black, just plain black. The writing
Yeah.
completely came off. And I'm like, we're paying so much more money for things that just peel off or they crack, whereas before we were paying so much less, and it might fade after 10 years, but the image would still be there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't lose the image
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It would just be a little bit faded, and it's crazy that we're paying so much more
I
when the
think that
quality is so
hoodies
much
now,
worse.
like hoodies used to be the 40 to 45 mark, 50 at a stretch. Now you're literally looking like 70, 80, 90 pounds for a
Mhm.
hoodie. It's like crazy.
Yeah. One of my favourite ones that I have though, which is not going to be prone to fading, is the Brad Simpson one that I got because the design is patches. So these patches are like physically sewn onto it.
Oh,
So
cool.
they're not going to just like fade or peel off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, they might fade, but you know what I mean? Like, because it's something that's physically on there and it's like that is
Been
just a
embroidered in.
different, that's just the same material but different but put on. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's not just been printed and it's going to peel off. It's actually like you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel that it's a patch there. It's separate
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but stuck onto it, and like it's. I think that's so much better than so many of the hoodies that I have got. And I think there's a lot to be said if you are someone that pays that little bit extra for it to be printed into the t-shirt and not just like vinyl on it.
Yeah, it's gonna last a lot longer. It's worth the investment.
Yeah, because you're gonna have that. That will last the rest of your life if you look after it.
Yeah.
Like if you get a hole in it, that's on you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure.
The prices for everything else as well.
Not just the merch, sorry, the tickets, the hotels, the everything. Food at the venues,
Like, everything's so expensive.
drink.
Yeah, food and drinks in the venue double the price of normal. I mean, festival prices as well. Don't even start.
Yeah.
um, it's just mental. Like when we started going to gigs, the big ones, the ones that you'd be looking at the hundreds now, were like 60.
Yeah.
Like we paid 60 quid for Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I dread to think how much it would cost now.
To be fair, when we was going to see him a couple of years ago, it was like nearly 100. It was 90 something
Hmm.
to 100. So now I imagine he's probably more like 120.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely mental. I mean, we went to like the free radio gig and saw so many artists for 50 quid
Yeah. Yeah.
just 13 years ago.
Yeah. 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 Even like McFly, we used to see for like 25, and now it's like 50.
60, 50, 60. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mental. Absolutely mental.
Literally doubled. But I know that everything that we're saying is because like the economy is just completely changing and inflation's gone up. Like I'm aware of why. It's just like crazy that that is the case
Hmm.
in such a short space of time, really, like over the last 10 years.
Yeah, it is wild. Like that's the kind of inflation you expect over 50, 60 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's gone up so fast,
Mm,
especially since COVID. So much changed
mm,
since COVID. Everything, obviously, literally everything costs more.
yeah.
Um, but something happened in that time and the demand now for concerts, they can charge those prices
They know that
because
people
people
pay
pay
them.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's absolutely wild, and I just think people pay now for one show what they used to pay to go to a whole tour, and they'd
Yeah.
follow you around, and people are getting less and less able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's affecting so much because that then leads to the tours getting shorter.
Yeah, but to be fair, concerts used to be more about promoting the album. Like when
Mhm.
Dad ever talks about concerts, he's always said that it wasn't touring to make money. The tours would barely make any money. The tours were to promote people buying the record.
Mhm.
Whereas now, because we don't buy music, it's changed to streaming. Now, artists barely make anything off the actual records that they make. It's for everything else, the add-ons, the
Mhm.
merch, the promo, the
Just
concerts, like that's
sponsorship.
where they make the money from.
There are people who will have gigs that are sponsored
Yeah.
by someone, and that's how they make their money through like advertising essentially for
Mm.
someone else rather than
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
But I think it's I know the artists aren't entirely to blame, but I definitely think like there are artists that speak out and they say I didn't want it to cost that much and it didn't. You know, you look at the work that Youngblood does to make sure his music is accessible to as many
Yeah.
people as possible. And I just think I understand that venues charge a lot more now and they started taking cuts of the merch as well.
Right.
So a lot of artists they wouldn't really necessarily get anything from the tickets, but they would make their money through the merch. And they don't necessarily now.
Right. Okay.
Um, and not all the venues do, but a lot of venues now will take a cut. They'll be like, okay, you can sell the merch, but we want 50% or
Yeah.
however much they have. So they don't make money off that now either, and it's getting harder and harder for the artists to make the money. So it's getting harder and harder for the fans to pay it
Yeah.
because everything's just going up.
It's sad. It is very sad. But what can you do?
It is very sad, and you know you want to keep live music alive. We
Mm.
want to keep live music alive. It is the best.
It is the
It
best.
is the best.
It's what we live and breathe for.
It literally the way that I feel when I haven't had a gig for a while,
I know.
and I know what I need. I know what I need. I need a gig.
Yeah. The second you step foot back into a venue, you go, ah,
Home.
this is why I've been sad.
Yeah, I'm cured.
Yeah, legit.
For sure. And I think it's just so sad that people like are struggling now to be able to go to those shows and being able to, especially for the people, we're very fortunate to live so close to Birmingham
Mm.
that we see most bands come there.
Yeah.
But for the people that not only have to pay the insane amount for the ticket, but also an insane amount for travel and for hotels, especially when it's a big one and the hotel price is like a tenfold what they were
Yeah.
before. How are people supposed to keep supporting live music?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's I don't understand.
I know. It is a sad reality.
It is very, and I think more artists need to be pushing to keep it accessible,
Yeah.
especially the ones that have enough
Hmm.
but do make enough.
Yeah. Did you see that there was some sort of controversy around Billie Eilish saying she'd donated like 11 grand to charity, but what she meant was you've all put 11 grand to charity
Mhm.
because it was through if you bought a ticket to something that she was doing or merch of hers or something, if you bought it, there was an option to donate something what during your purchase, and the fans had obviously said like they'd donate this and donate that, and it added up to like 11 grand or something.
Mhm.
And I think that there was some sort of interview or some sort that Billy said like, oh yeah, we've just donated 11 grand to charity for this, and then everyone's apparently kicking off at her because she said that it was her and it's the fans. And I haven't looked into it enough properly, but
No, I haven't. I've not heard it, so I don't know what the details are. But that just sounds to me like people not realizing that without her doing that, that money wouldn't have been raised.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay, it was their money, but she's raised it.
yeah, yeah.
That's the difference.
It's like a GoFundMe. You don't say you've raised this money for this charity. The person that would have created the GoFundMe would say, I've raised this much.
Yeah. Because I'm not being funny if someone's like, "Oh, I've raised £11,000," and you're like, excuse me, £10 of that was mine."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
It's a
just
controversy. I'm interested to
uh,
hear you guys' opinions on that
no,
one
I need to
because
have a look into that for
I
sure.
need to definitely research more. I've only been told about it. I haven't actually looked into it myself,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, it feels like the length of tours has changed. I don't know if that's again like just the cost of it. But again, I think I kind of touched on this briefly in another episode, but so many tours used to be like there'd be like 3 rows of
Yeah.
dates. There'd be so many.
Multiple nights at the same
Yeah,
city.
multiple nights in the same venues. Um, like all over the country, they'd do so many different places. And now it's like you're lucky if you get 5.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you get 3.
Yeah.
Like UK bands, you're guaranteed 3 to 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
anyone comes here from elsewhere, you're like lucky if they do more than just
London, Manchester, Liverpool.
maybe Birmingham,
Yeah.
Glasgow if they want to go into Scotland.
Cardiff.
Yeah, like you're lucky to get that many because
Mhm.
so many people now just come and play London and go home.
Whereas before it would be like a couple of nights in Birmingham, probably 3 or 4 nights in London,
Mhm.
um, Manchester, Liverpool, Bristol,
Mhm.
Nottingham, like a few places.
Yeah.
More that I'm not listing because I wouldn't look at them because
Yeah.
it's not close enough to me.
And there was the controversy with My Chemical Romance because they just announced we're doing
Milton
2
Keynes.
Wembley dates. We're just doing 2 Wembley dates. Everyone buys all the tickets to Wembley, and then they're like, "Oh, but we're also going to do Liverpool and we're going to do Glasgow." And then everyone up north is like, "Why have I booked a hotel when they're playing down the road from me?"
Yeah, I hate when artists do that. I've had that before where I've bought a ticket and then they've said, "Oh, by the way, we're adding this and
Mhm.
this and this." And I'm like, I understand adding extra dates to ones that are busy, like you've sold out one in London, so you
Mhm.
add another one in London. But
Yeah,
then
that's
choosing,
fine.
yeah, but then like saying, "Oh, by the way, we're also going to play this city." It's like, are you actually for
Yeah.
real? Like you couldn't have
Mhm.
announced that you were going to later release that.
There's no way with shows that big they didn't know.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's booked in
they
advance.
knew.
They say it like the next day.
Yeah, it was there was literally only a couple of days or maybe like a week, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna add all of these shows on as well," and everyone was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like,
That's not good on the fans, I don't think.
no, it feels a bit money grabbing to me. Like
Yeah.
that felt to me like we want to make sure Wembley is sold out.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, because I had the tickets notifications on to keep an eye out for a couple of friends that didn't get tickets.
Yeah.
And the way that when the Liverpool tickets and the Glasgow tickets went on sale, my notifications were pinging because
Yeah.
everyone was selling their Wembley tickets.
Yeah.
I feel like that change of the length of tours as well is like so unfair. Like, there's so many people that will do one date per country.
Right.
And you expect when you're an artist that big to fit that as many people that want to go.
Yeah.
There'll be so many people that want to go that won't get tickets because you're doing one date for an entire country to get to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you probably have more fans than the size of the venue you're playing.
Yeah.
And it's just, and then you'll have the people that do travel and do multiple. There's going to be so many people coming to Wembley for My Chemical Romance
Yeah.
from over Europe and the places that are not playing. And like, if they had only done those 2 Wembley dates, it would have been like you couldn't even get all of the UK fans.
Yeah, yeah. Never
And you're getting
mind
people coming in
abroad
from
as
other
well.
countries.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand when you've got that capacity to sell that many tickets, why you wouldn't do the amount of venues.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can do more shows. If you can sell them out, surely it's still cost effective.
Yeah, do we know why Harry's only doing like 3 nights in London or whatever he's doing? What is that about?
Maybe he's going to pull the same thing.
Maybe, but Harry, the Gig and Tell podcast will be coming for you if you do that because we have already just announced our opinion on that. But yeah, I just think
And
why
there's been a
three?
lot said about his prices.
Actually, there was 3 nights in. I think he's already done that. I think he did his 3 nights in London, and now is he doing a intimate Manchester one
Oh, is
for 20
he?
quid? Like an intimate
Oh, like
Manchester one
that's going
that's
to be
like
impossible.
young blood. Like, yeah,
That's mad for 20 quid.
I know,
But then why are like some of the Wembley ones like 400 quid?
I know.
That's mental. That's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
Completely
It
unnecessary.
might be what the venue charges as well. I bet Wembley's like trying to rinse people for it, not
Oh,
just Harry, just like
Wembley will
Wembley
be
themselves.
expensive. But I still feel like there's room for negotiation with
Yeah.
these places. They'll want someone like Harry Styles.
Yeah, yeah, they want you more than you want them for something like
Yeah.
that.
Like, people will have meetings, like whoever's arranging it, they'll have meetings with different venues and
You'd have
they'll
thought
negotiate the different terms and then they'll choose one.
yeah.
They don't just know which one they're going to, they'll talk to multiple venues in the area.
You'd have thought that someone like Harry Styles would have a contract with Wembley though, because he plays Wembley every time he tours. So you'd
Yeah.
have thought they had some sort of contract going on, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It would be interesting to know how all of that works.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love finding out more
sorry.
of like people that I follow on TikTok that work in the industry and stuff.
Yeah.
I love finding out how it all works. And it is very interesting. But I think I think there's a lot more that could be done to control the prices of things.
Yeah.
That's just not.
Yeah.
And I think,
Well, when you see
mm,
that they can do it for 20 quid, it's
yeah.
like, well,
But I also think especially the control that, um, not control, but the access to data that artists have now, where they can see where people are listening from on all the streaming
yeah.
platforms. Why don't they use that more to figure out the best places to play?
Mm,
Like they just go, oh, we'll just do London. You might have a crazy following up in Liverpool,
mm, yeah.
where like wouldn't you just play there as well if you can see that lots of
It's
people
because
listen?
Wembley sounds good, doesn't it?
I understand, but I just think if you really cared about doing the shows for your fans,
I
you
agree,
have
but
so much access to see where all your fans are.
I I completely agree with what you're saying. I feel like Harry Styles himself or whoever the artist is wouldn't get that much say in it in terms of it's all done through their management
Mm.
contract. All of it's all the people above, isn't it? And
Yeah,
they just want to do what will promote well and what will get their money at the end of the day. So it
yeah.
could be the people behind the scenes that are causing the disruption, and obviously that's going to reflect bad on the artist
But this is where I'm saying there's the artists like Youngblood that are doing
that
these
push for it.
things and they push for it. It can be done,
True.
especially people of that kind of like Taylor Swift's management doesn't tell her what to do. You know what
Not
I mean?
anymore.
She decides what she wants to do.
Taylor's version.
She'll probably pay someone to arrange it. Harry Styles could do that same thing.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift was like, okay, we're having to charge these crazy prices for tickets. So let's make sure the show is long.
Yeah.
It's insane. There's
Yeah.
a lot, like, we want it, like she said so many times, I knew how much we were going to have to charge. So I wanted to make it worth it.
Yep.
So she'd got that to me says she's got the price as low as she can.
Yeah.
So now she's like, what can I do to make up for them having to pay more than I want them to?
Yeah, respect that.
Mad respect. And I just think there's so many artists that will just charge whatever fee the management's told and they still just do like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
do what you can do. I'd rather you only do what you can do than try and do 3 hours and mess your voice up and not be able to finish your shows. I just think
And Alex Gascar.
I think a lot of artists don't push enough.
Yeah.
And I think, because I think that to be fair could be another reason that people keep their tours a lot shorter, is people being a lot more aware of their own stamina, how many shows they can do. Like there's been a lot said about Lola Young recently because she had a few incidents of like passing out on stage and stuff, and everyone's going, "Oh, she's under the same management as Amy Winehouse was," who obviously went through a lot because of the
Yeah.
management. And there's so many people looking at the tours and going, "Oh well, she's done like 10 days in a row without a day off."
Yeah,
So I
you've got
do
to put
wonder if that's why people are keeping tours shorter, so they don't have that. But I still feel like you can have a longer tour
yeah.
and just make sure you give yourself breaks, like plan it so that you have some days off to recover your voice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that back in there they used to have like you'd go from Liverpool to Manchester, you go from Manchester to Glasgow, and it would be like night after night after night after night
Hmm.
after night. And I feel like that was a lot more of a thing back then. Now I feel like there is a couple of day gap in
Yeah.
between for the artists to like travel, rest.
But it's again kind of, I think it's equally on both. I mean, look at theatre productions. People on the West End are doing 8 shows a week.
Yeah, yeah, because they do day shows and they do matinee shows and
Yeah.
the evening shows.
And, that's all the time.
Mm.
That's not just one tour a year. It's
And
not just a few
rehearsing.
weeks in a year. That's constantly. Yeah, they'll have rehearsals in between. They might have a rehearsal and then a show, and then a rehearsal and then a show. Like,
Rehearsal and then dress rehearsal and then
it's on
show.
both of you to make sure you are only doing the shows that you can do and you're having the breaks that you need,
Yeah,
but also that you are looking after, especially for singers, your voice, because it's not like a guitar
yeah.
or a drum kit.
I don't know how Taylor and Harry literally toured for years with
Yes,
non-stop.
didn't
Like,
stop for sure.
it's insane.
It is mental, but it's doable.
Mm.
You know, if you are doing it right, it's doable.
If you're doing it, yeah, with the right breaks in between and stuff.
Yeah.
But can't imagine how exhausting that must have been.
Oh, completely. But we all go to work for 8 hours a day every day.
True, true.
We just ain't traveling to different time zones.
Yeah, true. On that note, I know that we had so much more to talk about in this episode, but what we were talking about doing, and I don't know how people feel about this, is touching on our release radar now and then. So going through things, new releases and things that have been suggested to us on Spotify, and just kind of giving an overview of the things that we've been enjoying that have been out on our release radar.
We've been
Just as
scrolling.
like a little segment. Maybe we need to think of a name for like the
Mm,
segment going forward, which would be cute to have like maybe something pop up on the screen for this segment or something. I'm not
yeah.
sure, um, but yeah, I don't know if that's something people would be interested in, but it's something that I thought would be a nice little thing to give a go.
Yeah, so we've done a little bit of research the last couple of days, haven't we? We've been listening to our release radar on Spotify and listening to the new things that have come out.
Mhm.
I've just kind of added the ones I like to my like songs so I can remember them and go through them.
Nice.
Um, and my God, there was a lot.
Okay.
Because I feel I look at my release radar every now and then. I'll look at it and I'll like because I'm looking for new music, and I'll look through it and it's just suggesting like crazy things I don't listen to,
Mm.
and I'm like I don't understand why it thinks I listen to Motionless in White. I never have.
That always reminds me of Dan.
Yeah, like I've had friends that do.
Mm.
I never and it does it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's always suggesting things that I associate with other people, but I'm like, I don't think I've ever played this band on Spotify, unless
Mhm.
it's just because it's like, oh, you listen to things that's similar that other
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a range. There's a range of genres in
Okay.
this. Like it's
Interesting.
crazy.
I would like to say my first one is the new Harry Styles song, which I actually can't remember the name of.
I didn't like it.
Did you not?
I didn't like
I
it.
thought it would be a good one to talk about since we've just been talking about Harry Styles for forever and ever.
I thought it's a bit
Aperture? Is that what it's called?
like maybe experimental for me,
Okay.
but I think for what it is, I could maybe enjoy it if it was a bit shorter, but I think it was a lot of the same thing. Like if you're gonna have a song that's 5 minutes long, you need to have it change at some point, and it just didn't.
Okay, yeah, you thought it was a bit repetitive.
Yeah, like for the length of the song, it was just very samey the whole time.
Guess how many streams it's got?
I don't even want to know.
68,668,946. And it's been out for what? A week, 2 weeks? That's crazy.
That is mental.
It's actually crazy looking at his stats. As it was, is on 4,245,494,834. That is insane.
Mental.
But anyway, that is completely off topic. But Aperture, I enjoyed. It's really like blasé, like kind of like upbeat but chill.
Hmm.
He's like got the perfect mixture. Don't really know it that well because I haven't listened to it over and over again. But sometimes I'll just find myself at my desk going, "We belong together."
Interesting.
It gets stuck in my head. I think it's catchy. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, each to their own. It just wasn't to my taste.
Fair enough.
Oh my God, where to start? I saved so many.
I have half the amount of that you do. I have 5.
Oh, I have so many. I have so many. I don't know
Go
where to
on,
start.
you do a couple.
Um, so the first one that I saved is actually a cover.
Okay.
Um, so our last night, I haven't listened to them in
I
years.
recognise them. I
They're
think
the
I
ones
played
that
the
did
song.
Sunrise.
Oh, okay.
They do a lot of covers now, like a lot of like rock covers of popular
Ah.
songs. And they covered End of Beginning by Joe.
Joe.
And when we're back in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like a rock cover of it.
Okay, nice.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. The next one that I saved was a Papa Roach song. It's
Oh,
called Wake Up Calling,
okay.
and I think it was a bit slower than what I'm used to hearing from Papa Roach, but I really liked it. So I
Right.
saved that one. I thought that one was a vibe. The next one I saved was To Love Somebody by Holly Humberstone, which I just enjoyed it.
Holly
Like,
Humberstone is
I
an
really
iconic
like Holly
name.
Humberstone. My favourite one that I had it like on repeat when it came out was Scarlet.
Okay.
You would recognise it because they played it in Tesco a lot.
You know what? I was just thinking I recognise the name of that
Mhm.
song. Okay.
They played it in Tesco a lot.
Okay. So my first one is quite controversial. You're just gonna have to tell me if you don't want me to bring it up in the podcast. But water parks have just released a new song called Ice, which is all about the ice controversy in America. My love goes out to everyone that's having a hard time at the minute with that.
Yeah.
Um, obviously very privileged to live in the UK and not have to be dealing with everything that's been going on. So I feel like it doesn't quite hit us quite as hard as everyone that's in America suffering at the moment and sticking
Mhm.
up for their friends and families. However, they've released a song called Ice, which originally they only released on Instagram and like social media platforms. But now they've actually released it as an actual song, which is all about basically water parks' hate towards Donald Trump and ICE. So if you are into politics, then maybe worth a listen. If you are interested in the politics of it, I would highly recommend. I've said this before, a passionate song.
Mhm.
I enjoy songs where you can feel the artist's passion behind it. So I have been enjoying listening to that.
Can I say the way that shocked me on my release radar when I'd listened to End of Beginning, Wake Up Calling, and To Love Somebody, which are all quite chill, quite nice, and then it was just like, oh, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's like, all right. Yeah,
Because it kind of actually goes like a little bit screamo-y,
it
like
does.
I
It does
was just like,
scream in
what the
it.
hell?
It's heavy. It's heavier than if you
Yeah.
know water parks, it's a lot heavier
Yeah,
than
it's a lot heavier than I was expecting,
yeah.
and I was just like, oh my god.
Hmm.
I really
I
hurt
rate
my
it.
chest doing that then as well.
You're gonna be coughing all day now.
Honestly.
But I rate it. I rate it.
So my next one, 007 by Lolo, new
Okay.
song. I'm very excited for her new album to come out. But it's like License to Kill 007.
Hmm.
Um, Again, I feel like it wasn't like too energetic. They were all quite chill for the
I've
most part.
had quite a few chill ones, to be fair.
Yeah. That was followed by Zombie, Youngblood and Smashing Pumpkins, which
Yeah.
I really like some parts of and really didn't like other parts of.
I didn't like the
Like,
Smashing Pumpkins version. I like Zombie, but not that one.
oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it that because I'd heard it before and I'd saved it, and then I was like, why is this on my release? It's because it's the Smashing Pumpkins version.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that because I have heard it before and really enjoyed it. But that came on. I didn't like the start of it, but then I liked it once it
Got into it.
got into it. Yeah,
No, I really like Zombie on his album, but they've
mm,
released a single with Smashing
yeah,
Pumpkins on as well, and I don't personally enjoy
yeah.
that version.
Because I hadn't listened to Youngblood in a while because I feel like he's one of those people like each album is completely different.
You can't genre box him at all.
So I'd really listened to that one album. What was it
Yeah, with
called?
tissues, I'm not
Yeah.
sure what it's called.
So the
I think it
album.
might have been self-titled. I think it might be
Okay.
Youngblood.
So the album was like The Funeral,
Yeah,
Don't Go, things like that, and I really enjoyed that. And
don't feel
then
like feeling sad.
the only way I could describe it was that his next album got a bit more almost chavvy.
Yeah, it went back to I feel good when I wake up. Takes a couple of times for
Yeah, not for me.
taking for
Not for
me to
me.
come around. It's time
Um,
for a breakup. Yeah.
but I did enjoy Zombie.
He said he was going back to his roots, didn't he? And then he brought
Oh,
that
is that
out,
what
and I
it
was like,
was?
and then yeah, that whole album, to be honest, with Zombie on, I thought it was an alright album, but it didn't blow me away the way that I really liked
Yeah.
Youngblood in the past.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I was quite hyped for his releases, and then just like there was so many that I was like, oh,
Just not as good as the
just
previous.
not to my taste.
Yeah,
Not to my taste.
yeah.
Claire Rosencrantz. One
Oh,
of
she
my
reminds me of
fave
you.
young artists at the moment. She's released a song called Chronic. Um, it's completely different to her usual sound.
Okay.
Um, I guess still wouldn't necessarily change her genre. Like she's still like soft pop to me. Um, but it just like they're normally a bit more like upbeat. You know, they're like dance with me in my bag. Like they're quite
Yeah.
happy. Whereas I think this was about her being ill. She was ill for a long time. She had to
Mm.
cancel shows and stuff. Like there was a lot that she couldn't do. So I think it's about that. But it was like I don't know. It hit me. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. One I'm going to mention because it's not actually on my release radar from this listen, it was on my previous release radar, but this is our first segment doing this. That I'd like to bring up is Steven Sanchez. He has a new song called Sweet Love. I believe it's an EP with another song on as well that might have just been released, but at the time it was just Sweet Love. And that's just really like old school 60s vibes of like this,
Mm.
and it's just really like really sweet.
I
It's
do
really
love
cute.
Steven Sanchez. So I then saved. I don't actually remember what it sounded like, but I saved it, so I liked it. Drive Safe. So it's Miles Smith and Niall Horan.
Okay.
Um, that was they were all just so chill vibes. I think that was another kind of chill vibe one that was quite nice. You Got to Lose by the Black Keys.
Mm.
Was more upbeat. It's the Black Keys. It's gonna be more upbeat. But I thought that was such a vibe. And I don't listen to a lot of Black Keys. Adam does,
Okay.
but that one was like really good. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that. 100% recommend. And Opening Night, Arctic Monkeys. Um, I
That's actually in my release radar, but I haven't listened to it yet.
I haven't been a huge fan of recent Arctic Monkeys releases.
Okay.
This one
Yeah.
really enjoyed.
Nice.
Really enjoyed it. I
Okay.
thought it was
I'll
very
maybe
good.
have to give that a listen then. I'm not a huge Arctic Monkeys fan, but
I think you should give it a chance because it is really good.
okay. Me again.
Back to you.
Um, my next one on release radar was by a guy called Max McNown, who I have listened to before. I've probably sent you TikToks of him before because I fancy
Sounds
his
familiar.
voice. He like wears like vests on stage with jeans. He's a country artist. He wears like a snapback and he's got like long curly hair. Um and he's just released a song called World to Change Me, and it's very like country. It's not like a la di da country song, it's one that's like
Hmm.
like that kind of like country. And it's really good. If you listen to it and you're into country artists, he has a really sexy tone to his voice. Like everything that he says with a bit of ooh,
I'm gonna, ooh.
ooh. Like I like it. Listen to that song, it's good.
Okay. Um, so my next one was Full On Fight for Fun.
Okay, that sounds
Um,
good.
as it is,
Ah,
and RTO who supported them.
again, that's here, but I haven't listened
Listen
to
to
it
it.
yet.
Listen to it. Trust me.
Okay.
Listen to it. Um, and then on the same kind of vibe, All A Game by Double XP and Waster. I'd never heard of Double XP. I'd heard of Waster.
Okay.
Waster is WSTR. You know when they're all capitals and it's
Yeah.
supposed to say something but doesn't
Yeah.
actually say it. Proper like pop punk.
Okay.
Or I thought it was State Champs for a
Okay.
second,
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of vibes. That one I really enjoyed as well. It's like really fun.
Mm.
Um, and trying to decide which ones to go with next. Another chill one then. I saved Roses by Iron and Wine. I started listening to Iron Wine. I started listening to Iron and Wine a lot last year.
Okay.
They did Flightless Bird, American Mouth from Twilight.
Yes. Yeah.
And I started listening to them for like autumn vibes. They have a song called Autumn Town Leaves, which is just beautiful.
Nice. I love an autumn vibe.
Yeah, so this is another one of their new ones. Same vibe,
Mm.
beautiful, stunning. His voice is like just when I've had like a really bad day and I
Yeah.
just want to like kind of chill
Yeah.
a little bit. He like calms me down.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. He brings my anger down and just like a little bit of chill, like happy chill.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
just like I'm gonna mope and do nothing because I've had a bad day, but like just,
Peaceful.
yeah,
Yeah.
puts me at peace
Yeah, nice.
for
Zen.
sure. Yeah.
Nice. I
Back to
love
you.
that kind of vibe. My next one is a bit rogue, but it's the title's called Imposter by Louis Tomlinson.
Okay, I think that might have come on mine. I don't. I was in the shower, so I couldn't look.
Okay.
But I remember thinking, this sounds a lot like Louis
Does
Tomlinson.
this help if I play you just a little snippet?
Honestly, I'm actually looking at my release radar now and not the ones that I saved, and like, so many of them were just new mixes of old songs as well.
Yeah.
Like, I had like Elvis and Aerosmith on there, and they're not new songs, they're
Yeah.
just new mixes.
Yeah.
Um, but there's more that I want to add to it now. You see, this is the problem. There was a new Def Leppard song that was actually really good
Okay.
called Rejoice.
Okay.
Um, I'm adding to my list now, sorry. Um, then I saved Dove Cameron has done a cover of Do I Wanna Know by Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, what the
Uh,
hell?
Completely different vibe to their
I can imagine.
original. Like, it's, you know what you were just saying about that country guy, it's like sexualized.
Right, okay.
But a vibe. I really enjoyed it. And there was a new Sick Joy song as well called Death Scene brackets More Forever,
Okay.
which was good. It was very good.
Yeah.
There's one that I want to listen to that I didn't get to. That's a new song featuring Rod Stewart, and I'm so intrigued.
Ooh, I like Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I love Rod Stewart, but I haven't listened to it yet, so
Okay.
I can't really
Comment on
say.
it. I have one called Phone in capital letters with an exclamation point at the end by a band called Never Ending Fall. Not heard of them before at all, but it was a vibe. Upbeat, kind of indie alternative,
Sounds like
kind
it
of.
should be on an advert.
Yeah, it's like two
Kind of giving
dolphins in a
Centre Park.
cup. But yeah, it's that kind of vibe. Really enjoyed it. Never heard of them before, but I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Just vibey.
Yeah, we love a good
I'm
vibe.
gonna add it to my getting ready playlist.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with my highlight now because I can't even tell you
Okay.
how much I enjoyed this song.
Okay.
Like, I thoroughly got up this morning and was like, Alexa. So it's Yellow Card
Yeah.
featuring Good Charlotte,
Okay.
and it's called Bedroom Posters.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play it you while we're sitting down
Okay.
because I
That is a bit
love
of
it.
me.
Like, it's the perfect combination of Yellow Card and Good Charlotte. Like,
Okay.
honestly, I've listened to it so many times in the last few
That sounds
days.
like a bit of me. I can't believe that's not been played to me
It's
from my phone.
so good. I am playing it you as soon as we wrap this up because I love it.
I'm excited.
And like, I never massively got into Yellow Card. Like, I knew who they were. I listened to Ocean Avenue and all the rest, but
Mm.
I never really got into them.
I only listened to that one album.
And my God, this song is a dude.
Nice.
It's so good.
Okay. I am excited. I'm excited.
It's like proper like good vibes.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I am excited. Is
So
that you done?
that's my last one.
Okay, my last one. I can't remember how it goes, but I've liked it, so I can't really comment on it. It's called Love to Go by a band called Edge Hill. Again, not heard of them before.
Yeah, that
Vibe.
would be in like a feel good show.
Yeah, yeah,
I
like
can
a
see a montage.
montage.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
So yeah, that's all. That's all of mine. A
Mhm.
very successful release radar. We've had plenty of new music to talk about. So
For
love
sure.
it.
Now we just need some more gigs.
I know. I know.
We lacking.
It's all gonna kick off though as soon as we hit water parks. It's gonna be like water parks. Then I've got 5 seconds of summer, and then we've got like a couple of theatre shows and
Before water parks, we've got Benson Boone now.
Benton Boone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's all gonna kick off pretty soon. We've just gotta see the next month
Just
out.
gotta get through February.
Yeah, for
There
sure.
was I was gonna get tickets to Black Foxes.
Okay,
Um,
why haven't you?
I think I changed my mind.
Hmm.
I feel like I've not booked as many as I usually would have by now. I feel like I've said a no to a lot.
Okay, we've still got some on though.
Yeah, we've got a few coming up. I just feel like I would normally have booked
A lot more.
more by
Yeah,
now.
fair enough.
Like, I normally start the year and I'm like, I've got no gigs this year, and then I get to February and I'm like, I've booked a lot of gigs.
Yes,
now.
yeah, yeah.
I've booked them all now.
I'm sure it's to come. I actually really feel the Vamps bringing something on. I do.
They need to.
I
They
do.
need to.
I think that
because-
we're going to be chock a block
Yeah.
following the Vamps around the country soon enough. Don't you worry. I think they're going to announce something for November
Mhm.
time.
And if there's no chance of us getting the Vamps this year, can we please get all the new Brad songs that he's been teasing? Can we
Yeah.
please get Susie? Can we please get Make It Make Sense? I'm
Oh,
ready.
Susie sounded so good.
Yeah, I'm so ready for Susie. I'm so ready for
Mm.
Make It. I've put all of his short clips of Make It Make Sense together and made it into a track on my phone so I can listen to it, but I lost it in my camera roll somewhere. I need to
Fangirl
find it.
Central. You need to heart it into your favourites.
I do, because I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited.
Give us the music, Brad,
I love
please.
new music. Bring it on.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you very much for watching another week of our podcast. We really appreciate your support and your time spent watching our videos. It means a lot. So thank you very much. Yeah, and we'll see you next Thursday with a brand new video.
Yeah, and tell us some of your favourite new releases.
Yes, anything that you suggest that you think that we'll like drop down some new releases down below and we'll go and give them a listen. It would
For
be
sure.
nice.
Maybe we can make our own like new releases playlist from
Yeah.
people's suggestions.
Yeah, and also if you have any suggestions of how you think gigs have changed and stuff, we're going to do a part 2, so maybe we could bring those up then as well.
Yeah,
So
give us
let
some
us
of
know.
your own opinions.
Absolutely,
Make
for
it a
sure.
conversation. Let's go.
Absolutely, let's get this ball rolling. But yeah, thank you for watching another week, and we'll see you next Thursday with a brand new video.
Bye.
Bye.